The idea for frames actually came out of a notebook I had that was several years old. It was an idea that I had completely forgot about, but I had written out an outline for a feature film for the same idea, except there was a lot more that happened in it. When I went over the notes with my wife Lacy, she was able to help me boil it down to kind of the key elements that could work for telling a version of the story in 3 minutes.
At the age of 9, Declan was diagnosed with myopic astigmatism, sentenced to carry a pair of frames on his face for life.
We decided to tell this story with voiceover because it was the option that would allow us to show a lot in a short amount of time. That's the benefit of using a voiceover, but it's also kind of the thing that sort of sucks about it, because then you have to shoot a lot of stuff in a short amount of time. And since we weren't recording that much dialogue, most of our audio recording was focused more on the Foley and capturing the environment. A lot of the time we were using the Rode NTG3 plugged directly into the XLR input in the camera, and then using the camera as a capture device in its environment. And then of course we went ahead and recorded a lot of specialized sound effects afterwards in a more controlled environment, like the clinking of the glasses. And it seems like it's going to be really short, but it's in slow motion, so it's actually like a really long shot. And we're going to have, we're basically going to do it the same way with all three of you and then cut them together.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's going to be. We didn't have an optometrist office that was available to us, so we had to build that from scratch in our living room. And our DP was really great at recreating that kind of harsh, energy efficient office environment. When it came down to shooting the date montage between Declan and Charlotte, we knew that we couldn't shoot with our main camera because it would just draw too much attention. We had already gotten kicked out of a park already. But when looking at some of the behind the scenes footage we were getting on the iPhone 6, it became very clear that this was the camera we would use as our covert camera to go in to get steal some footage where we needed to. In the end, it ended up being a much bigger project than I had expected to tackle, but I was really happy with how everybody did in the project, how every crew member was just so efficient and great at what they did, and we just had a great time on set. It was really a fairly easy shoot, and I think everybody on set enjoyed being there, which was the best part about it.